Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Chan, CEO and founder of UpKeep. Today, we're diving into the complex world of MRO inventory. We'll discuss how much stock of maintenance, repair, and overhaul parts you should ideally hold. We'll explore equations and processes used by top-tier facilities, delve into the concept of the replacement asset value, and even touch on the economic order quantity. So, if you're part of a maintenance or operations team aiming to strike the perfect balance between having enough parts and managing your resources, this video is for you. Now, let's dive in. How much stock of maintenance, repair, and overhaul parts, or MRO parts, should you hold in your inventory? Well, the ideal amount of stock balances the risk and cost of running out of parts against the resources needed to store and manage additional parts. There are many different equations and processes that can help you identify the right level of MRO inventory for your business, and today we're going to walk through a few of them. First, let's talk about top quartile facilities with sophisticated maintenance systems. These facilities typically calculate their MRO inventory value as a percent of replacement asset value, or RAV. They aim to keep this number at 1.5% or lower. Why so low? Because these world-class facilities can anticipate their needs for materials extremely well. They have strong purchasing processes that predict the usage of MRO supplies and save the facility time, labor, money, and stress in both managing and restocking their MRO inventory. Now, if you hold too much MRO inventory, you buy items you don't need immediately and incur extra costs from labor to manage that inventory. On the other hand, if you don't hold enough MRO inventory, maintenance emergencies can be difficult or impossible to address, leading to additional downtime or high overnight shipping costs to source emergency supplies. So, how do you calculate MRO value as a percent of RAV? First, total up your MRO inventory, including the value of your supplies in stock. This should include vendor-managed and consignment materials, all inventory regardless of storage location, all materials and inventory assets, accounts, and pooled spares, and an estimate for inventory that is not tracked formally. Raw materials and finished products should be excluded. Then, divide this comprehensive MRO parts value total by your RAV, which should include all the costs necessary to replace the production capacity of your current assets. Finally, multiply by 100 to calculate the percentage value. Best practices recommend this number stay at 1.5% or lower. Another way to determine the optimal MRO inventory level for your organization is by calculating your economic order quantity, or EOQ. The EOQ is the number of units a business must add to its inventory with each order to minimize overall inventory costs. Inventory costs include the resources required to hold, order, and store material. To use this process, you must continually review your inventory system and determine the optimal fixed quantity that you should order each time your inventory reaches a certain level. To calculate EOQ, take your holding cost per year and multiply it by the quantity ordered each time. Divide that total by 2. This number should equal the product of the fixed cost of each order, multiplied by the total number of units purchased per year, divided by the quantity ordered each time. If you're curious to see how your facility compares to the world-class standard, total up your MRO inventory. You should use the value of your supplies in stock, which includes both vendor-managed and consignment materials. Be sure to include all of your inventory, regardless of its actual storage location, on or off-site, everything in your inventory assets accounts and your pooled spares, and an estimate for inventory that is not tracked or items that may not be accounted for formally. Do not include raw materials or finished products. Then divide this comprehensive MRO parts value total by your RAV and multiply by 100 to calculate the percentage value. In some cases, you may be able to identify proprietary simulation tools for more specific inventory analysis. For example, one such tool called MRO is used for RAM analysis. This tool looks at both capital spares and operational spares for an organization's critical assets. This data will break down failure modes of the assets to a component level, and then model different ways to manage spare parts. The final way to set optimal levels of MRO inventory has to do with maximizing your current centralized computer system. Start by ensuring your inventory records are centralized, comprehensive, and accurate. Then be sure you have a dedicated team member who's responsible for overseeing stock levels. Be sure that your inventory data is integrated into your EAM, ERP or computerized maintenance management system. It's also important to simplify your work order processes so that they are constantly updating your inventory levels. Finally, be sure that your inventory control procedures are well understood by relevant team members and that spare parts are easy to locate. Remember, the maturity of your maintenance and reliability systems must be taken into account before setting and working towards specific MRO inventory reduction goals. This is not a standalone measure of world-class reliability. It is, however, one way to help you compare your facility to others, indicate progress in inventory management, and then set the next benchmark for overall improvement. Thank you for watching this video on MRO inventory management. We've covered how to calculate the ideal amount of stock, the concept of replacement asset value, and the economic order quantity. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. For more information, visit our website at upkeep.com. Keep striving for improvement and success in your maintenance and operations teams. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.